Tyler Davison.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
4, and it's 3rd down.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Trubisky to throw again. And Robinson with a big catch. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this 1st drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, and that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and the foul. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete to Cordero Patterson.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky.
Just about every quarter.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 31.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcon.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. Forced out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark, right? There, the big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
20-yard line.
They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Trubisky's
now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jimmy Graham. As the first half is winding down, and the Bears cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that...
Now Trubisky on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll run on first down. Patterson. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker, and he's able to get... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 20.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, it's Trubisky. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out, he can catch it from any position and turn it into a big play.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Patterson on the draw play. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Play action. Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. It's caught outright by Graham. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And Graham's got it over the middle. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The throw complete. Trubisky to Miller. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Anthony Miller.
Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A Chicago first down. The former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They're 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll bring up second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And Robinson with a big catch. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One last shot for Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.